time, the bombs will continue to fall and the massacres will continue to mount. And there will also be temper tantrums, military temper tantrums in southern Lebanon and in the West Bank, because a lot of Israelis, especially in Hebrew media, don't necessarily see this as a victory at all. The resistance groups in Gaza haven't really compromised on any of their conditions that they agreed to last summer. Same thing, three-phase plan. Is the ceasefire viable? Is it going to be violated? It's still a developing story, but one thing that's important to understand is that Trump most likely, overwhelmingly likely, facilitated this, and he's a quid pro quo deals guy. You give me a ceasefire in Gaza so I can seem like the anti-war candidate, which I am not, and that I can get stuff done before I can even get into office, and then I will give you West Bank. I will provide political cover for you to intensify colonization efforts in the West Bank. Because again, I did get $100 million in campaign donations from Miriam Adelson, the arch colonizer of West Bank. I think what matters most right now, obviously, is that the Gazans are going to get a break starting on Sunday. There are a lot of complicated things going on now in Gaza, not just with Gaza and the West Bank, but also with Lebanon, the presidential elections, and with the incoming Trump administration's Iran foreign policy. So check out our new Colonial Outcasts episode that just dropped right now. It's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, for a deep dive. Well, a shooting from the hip deep dive, because this is breaking news right now.
Yeah, so, you still got to give it to Donald Trump, if he did pull that off.
Breaking news right now.
Hold on. Yeah, so, you still got to give it to Trump, I mean, quid pro quo or not, whatever he gave up, he got the job done as far as getting a ceasefire. People aiming for a ceasefire for the longest time now, and it hasn't happened. And then you got, a day, 2 days, or whatever it is before Trump comes in there. And, he's got the job done. He got the job done. You got to give him that. Whether he, whatever he gave up to get it done, he got it done. And that's what matters at the end of the day. So we got to give him, some respect on that. So we got to give him some props on that. This whole time, the Biden administration apparently couldn't get the job done, but. And, there's people talking about how, it was kind of a setup or whatever, that they were planning to, they were holding off until Trump could get in there to do this. But I don't know, you always be speculating on stuff like that forever. Regardless, Biden didn't get it done and Trump apparently did, so you got to give it to him for that. Let me read some comments. It says, just seen videos of them doing program in West Bank, illegal Zanazi settlers backed by IOF. Guess that should have been IDF. Another comment, it says, why is it Sunday? Why not immediately? They make deals, and that's just how it goes. It sucks, though. I ain't gonna lie, because the reports are that they're still bombing them like crazy right now. So I guess they're trying to, get as much bombing done as they can until the ceasefire happens. It's amazing, though, that it has happened. What was it? What was it? What was the pressures that needed to be applied to get the job done? That's one thing I wonder, and why couldn't Biden do it? It's crazy, and all the talk about Kamala Harris and the reasons why she lost or whatever. And I would say this issue right here is the one that did her in. This issue right here was the one. She wouldn't separate herself from Biden, and she, they couldn't get the ceasefire thing done. Comments, it says, does Trump's move fall within the Logan Act given that he's not in office yet. I can't speak to that. Another comment, ceasefire same day as TikTok. Coincidental? We know they don't follow rules, otherwise we wouldn't be here 80 years later and be trusted at all, but hopefully we will see liberation in our lifetime. Man, the thing with these kind of things, people like to conspiracy theory everything. Like, you know, the world is complicated, but some of these conspiracy theories are just way too complicated there's too many moving parts for things to fall in line the way that people, you know, who subscribe to these conspiracy theories do. It's too much going on for things to just fall right in line like that. No way. Comment that says, Greg Stoker, you're a hero. We here in Gaza love you, and we will never forget your stances. Keep going. Another one. I heard one news outlet report so casually about the fact that both sides would literally try to outdo each other between now and Sunday. There's only one side committing genocide. Already 30 people dead in the last hour. Yeah, it seems like they've been revving it up. Another comment, it says, they've already unleashed more hell on Gaza. Level 3 buildings the past hour alone, 30 people dead. Try to get an educated and united public cannot be controlled. Get organized. Learn to be active. Destruction out the way as possible until